Attention gamers. For those of you that don't know, I recently spawned a new character into IRL servers with my semen only to quickly learn that these turbo pooping alarm clocks are expensive AF. A single pack of diapers is almost 50 bucks, and when you piss through 12 of them a day, all of a sudden you wish there was a Yasuo on the other side feeding you fat stacks regularly. Long story short, this led me down the stress-filled rabbit hole of how can I afford to support a family in 2025, and while I do still have a day job, the fact that Mr. Trump is in a 1v1 with China, which may or may not make America scale hard into the late game, the short-term effects are making the market do dirty things, which also means companies will make cuts, and my day job is about as stable as the Wi-Fi signal in the Bermuda Triangle. So then I researched the top ways to make money online, and here's what I came up with. You can either have large gelatinous tits, launch an OnlyFans page, then date a famous streamer with the goal of appearing on his stream in front of thousands of horny pervy incel teenage boys as a way to slyly turn pics of your nipples into endless nickels. Or you can take large amounts of steroids to achieve a physique that you claim to be achievable naturally, only to say you got it by butt-naked wrestling bulls ripping their testicles off and eating them, or by buying their supplements which give the same exact benefits as bull wrestled ballsack nutrition. Or I can try and monetize my audience on YouTube. So to be transparent, most League of Legends creators make a big portion of their cash from YouTube ads.
84,000 doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing mid-poop-ass Starfield.
To oversimplify, AdSense, the longer your video is and the more of them you post, the higher the ad rate you make. In League this can be about $7 or $8 per 1,000 views for these lazy unedited full gameplay videos. But for me, a channel that ironically gets demonetized monthly by YouTube bots, due to them thinking I am a bot instead of someone who spends endless hours editing, it's not quite as lucrative. Turns out the videos of mine that do get monetized make around $1 per 1,000 views, so if you do the math, I spend about 20 hours editing a video, and if it gets 40,000 views, I just earned a rate of $2 an hour, which is literally a fourth of what I would make scrubbing toilets at Taco Bell. Therefore, I rely on sponsors as almost the sole income of my channel, and while some of them offer big deals only to cancel them midway through while not fully paying for delivered work, not to mention any names, others have been reliable and the only thing allowing me to keep making videos. So even though comments on my sponsored videos are less than nice, a single sponsored video will make more than the rest of the videos for that month combined, and so I have a deal for you. In order for my audience to benefit from videos like this, I will start doing whatever the top most liked comment is on this video, and so to be transparent, the rest of this video is an ad. There's no League content, it's all sponsored from here on out, and that if it's not your style you can check out my other videos, but I do really appreciate those who stay or even click the link below, because as I hopefully explained well, this is the only way I can keep making other videos. Day 96 was a rainy day on the couch. I remember it like yesterday. After receiving my gift for logging in, I checked on the status of my clan, only liabilities, only to see that there was an achievement that I as their leader needed to accomplish. I took the fiercest trio I had into the dragon's den, Thrall's wife, the ass-kicking archer, and the toughest looking mofo I could find, as they killed everything in their way to the boss. But weakened from the journey, they were not ready to deal with the powers of the dragon. And early on into the fight, Thrall's wife was the first to fall. We fought on as it still looked like there was hope, but a brutal double combo by Donkey's girlfriend in Shrek nearly AoE one-shot the rest of my squad, leaving just Ellen. But the power of the dragon was too strong for the group, and I knew I would have to look for help. I once heard of the Ancient Portal, a place where players who have collected shards from their journeys could redeem them for new champions. I had collected a few legendary shards, and I could imagine the insane champs that could be birthed out of those, envisioning soldiers that looked like they were dressed for Coachella, epic in nature, packed with skills and stats. But deep down I wanted to set an example for my clan that anyone can be trained to have an impact in this game. I opened a shitty blue shard, and there he was. Skin more marked up than a kid's menu at Applebee's, Avir the Alchemist, or how we came to know him, Alfred the Angry, would be just the support I knew I would need to take down the dragon. He came with poison debuffs and group-wide damage plus raid heals that I would have to unlock, and with that it was time to get to his training. I took Alfred to the campaign, knowing he would have to be molded in his battle techniques, but the results were not good. Time after time he fell to the weakest of opponents, not showing any signs of that Patty the Batty within him. I knew there were easier paths on the journey to slay the dragon. For example, I knew that new players could choose between one of 4 promo codes to get an insanely strong champion. Supreme 6 would grant them legendary Supreme Gaelic, a crazy steal as a result of raid celebrating 6 years, and surely someone that would make the dragon fight a breeze. Then there was Sun Wukong, an insane ape that surely would be better than his League of Legends counterpart, where they could type GETALICE to unlock Alice the Wander and finally GETLOKI, which would unlock the incredible Deceptor Loki. I knew that any new player using my link could choose from these 4 codes to enter within 48 hours, but I chose to instead use code Gameleap as a quick one-day booster for resources to devote towards Alfred. His training would be tough, but level 2 would turn into 3, then 4, and 5. When I would be going offline, I would drop him off at the Guardian Ring to take advantage of AFK mechanics to make sure he was still leveling up. As he got stronger, I treated him to the tavern, where I sacrificed other champs to make him stronger. With every day, Alfred was getting stronger. I equipped him with the very best gear I had collected from my journeys, and with that, the same missions that once killed him, were a walk in the park for this angry tatted dwarven grandpa. I put him through one last test to take down a boss himself, and it was obvious to me that Alfred was ready. He joined the roster with the others on their epic rematch with the dragon, along with a scantily clad chick I picked up that I figured would motivate the old perv to perform at his best, and the strategy was working. All that was left was to take down the dragon. So yeah, that's just a small glimpse into the depth of Raid Shadow Legends. All of this can be played on the couch from your phone or try-harding on PC, and despite the hate it gets online, it's easy to see how once people get over the opinions that they just repeat online, they actually start to enjoy collecting their roster, making them stronger and taking on new challenges. The company gives away a ton of rewards through login bonuses and promo codes, as I have shown, but as a part of my sponsor, for anyone who tries the game for free by using my link or scanning my QR code will also get the crazy anniversary bonuses that would typically be worth $60, featuring Silver Force mid potions, skill tomes, chickens, and epic champ Zargala, who would be a great pickup for early game missions. There's constant updates going on in the game, like the huge quality of life upgrades like background battles and easier ways than ever to upgrade heroes to 6-star rankings. As I showed through Alfred's journey, there's tons of systems to collect and level up new champs fast, and building unique rosters that fit your style is low-key a super fun mechanic to theory craft for missions, which makes it feel unique to you instead of following a cookie-cutter build in games like League of Legends. Anyways, I appreciate any of you who have stayed throughout the video. Leave a comment that says Alfred is a homie so I know who is still here to thank, and give Raid a try, as they are single-handedly keeping my channel funded at this point, and that means a lot to me. Can't wait to see what the top voted comment is, as I promise to the loyal ones to make a video on it no matter what. Rav out.